I search for a burger, I want a burger now. I want to know what your thoughts are on voice.
Right now, voice is kind of a marketing thing. They're gamifying it, turning it into toys. I'd really like to see it be one of those integrations. So we were talking about the earpods before, where you can go around if they have sub-vocal mics. If you've never read the book Ender's Game, one of the things is they just have an AI, but he talks to it, and you're sort of just mumbling. So you're pretending to listen, but you're actually just talking to your AI and mumbling. Your wife could be like, Brian, are you mumbling again?
That's a relationship like destroyer. I just got my wife a new phone, and I can see her attention span like being sucked into that thing.
I have an old phone, so I don't use it a lot. I really like talking with people, walking down the sidewalks, looking up at the sky. The slap thing, I've been so tempted since we talked about that.
It's so true. People are just like on their phones like zombies. Okay, go back to Ender's Game. You're talking to an AI.
What we were saying is it'll bring your eyes up. You won't be hunched over, but actually be able to talk to it for useful tasks. The one thing I just have stuck in my mind is people in protective equipment, dock workers, being able to actually communicate. I kind of think screens have already surpassed voice in the US, but in other countries where they don't have screens take a lot of power. Like
dive into that more. What do you mean by that?
Screens, you can just get so much more information out of it so much faster. Screens. But say you're in Africa with a low internet connection and no screen or no power, radios have been super helpful in spreading information. So if you could have voice there, where you could surf the internet over voice.
This reminds me of a study that was done on Hacker News. They said that the information density in the English language is the most dense per character used. It comes to a bandwidth of information density. Like, how much information can I speak to you over this versus if you were reading this transcript, would it be better? Probably would be better and faster to get the information density.
So that's why I'm saying the advantage is that they don't have iPhones or the power for computers. So yeah, the information density is way lower on voice. So I don't really know if really long programs are gonna work, but it's really great for interacting with other things like your phone or like switching from your car to your this.
What you're seeing, is it the output or the input? Because those are two different things. So is the input and information density less than me tapping on an image?
Input. I feel like the input is way higher because you can just talk at your phone and think. The hardest thing I find is thinking out loud, because when you have to stop and type it down, it's so slow you've already forgotten what you're thinking.
Yeah.
So the input is way better and way more natural, but then the output needs to be on your screen or someplace that you can get it faster.
That's it.
That's why they're doing echo shows. That's why they're doing all this other
because
stuff.
The information density coming out is much larger, that it's easier to talk into it than it is to like hunch back and scream. Okay, this is cool. This is like breakthrough stuff. What you're telling me is that input should be voice and output should be information dense, like UI experiences that you can read and visuals. And then we still have screen and hunchbacks though.
It really depends on how much info you're getting back. If you're trying to weed through Wikipedia, that's a lot of info, but if you just want confirmation that your order was placed or your car has started.
So it's layer one, right? So like it's one layer deep. See, what I find in building some of the voice stuff, we do like really kick-ass voice stuff, by the way. It's always easy to do layer one. Notification systems. Layer two is like, then you have to have contextual knowledge around what the person is really asking for. I'll give you an example. You go to Yelp. First, you have to do like 6 clicks on your phone to get like a burger. It makes you do all these sorts and filters, but what I really want is a cheeseburger now. It's like, I have to like search for a restaurant, and then I have to search for a burger, and then I have to go to a list, and then I have to put the open filter now. It should be contextually smart. If we were going to build a voice app for Yelp, shout out to Yelp, let's build a voice app, let's talk about this. It would be like, cheeseburger. Do you want to go there or get it delivered? And it'll only give you 2 or 3 options. And then it would be like, do you want it delivered, yes or no? Yes. Here's your 3 options.
That's what's great about voice is because the output density is so low, you have to be way more thoughtful. You can't just spatter stuff on a website and hope that you find it. I had a lot of insights watching people use screen readers, so blind people. Websites are designed horribly. They're just jumping around trying to find the main article because it's not actually in the middle of the page because there's all the ads on the side. So the fact you have to be thoughtful and mindful and be like, do you want a cheeseburger? Like, where do you want to buy it? What's your price range? I think in terms of voice questions now.
That's an awesome way to design too. Like, because the chat UX is taking over. That dude, Andrew Warner, that we saw from Mixer, Mixergy. Shout out to Mixergy, Chatbot Academy. Saying every interface should now just be a chat experience, and I don't disagree. Because when you look at your chat between like your friends and your family, it's so contextually relevant. They know who you are. You don't have to have long conversations. But in terms of like things that you search and filter for, contextually it should know. When I search for a burger, I want a burger now.